2020 was a doozy, and then it kind of like trickled over into 2021. It's like, leave us alone already. All right, guys, it is Sunday. Spring has sprung, and it's time for a spring relaxer update. If you're new here, I am April Sunny. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and let's get started. I was due to relax at 25 weeks post, but I relaxed at 24 weeks post just because of what she had available on her schedule. I got in where I fit in. So that put me at going in the salon on March the 11th. So today is relaxer day. It's been almost 6 months since my last relaxer. I just wanted to show you guys my hair before I get my relaxer. You guys, I feel like she's gonna have to cut off at least 4 inches. I have look at my hair. I have crazy new growth. Look at that. Look at all that brown hair. So, you're in my way. I don't think I'm going to be doing this long of a stretch anymore. I do believe it came in handy the last time that I did it, but for some reason this time around I did everything the same, except I forgot my Olaplex treatment in between installs, and I think that really hurt my game. For those who are new to this channel, you probably don't know which relaxer I use. I do use a Firm. I completely forgot my relaxer at home, you guys. Her salon is like maybe 35 minutes away from me, and that's in good traffic. So, so when I walked in there, I asked her if I could book a later appointment. And she asked me why, and I told her I forgot my relaxer. She said, don't worry about it. I do have an Affirm relaxer, but it's not the one you use. It's the one in the purple container. It's very different from FiberGuard. FiberGuard, the cream itself is it's thicker. It's easier on my scalp. This one was a little bit too strong for my hair. And actually when she was putting it in, I could feel that it was processing very, very fast. My scalp started to burn, so I did have some chemical burns, but I'm not going to say it was solely on the type of relaxer. Again, I was picking my scalp, and I really tried not to do that, but I did. I was touching my scalp a lot, and I think it's just a nervous tick from stress. Whew. Okay, y'all. I am right below like boob length in the front, which means I'm like 1.5 inches below bra strap in the back. Yep. It's nice out. I got my fresh relaxer. It is what it is. Let's go home, girl. Let's go home. I had a lot of breakage right at the line of demarcation. When I took the first install of Sew In Down, I was due for my Olaplex treatment. I did not do that. I completely forgot about it, and I did not open up my planner to check to see what I was supposed to do to stay on track. And then I put the Sew In back in. I was very sloppy with putting it in. I just didn't care. I really didn't want to put it in, so I didn't properly put it in. It was just kind of, it was so loose, you guys. It was trash. Even after I put it in, I told my husband, I was like, I should really just take this out because I didn't do it right. But instead of doing that, I was like, I'm just gonna lean with it, rock with it. And so that's what I did. I'm a scalp picker when I'm stressed out, so I'm constantly like picking at my scalp. When I had like my nails on, I would get in between the net and just pick. And I don't know why. So I feel like that caused a lot of breakage at the line of demarcation. 5 days after I got my relaxer, I went ahead and washed my hair. I shampooed my hair twice during my wash day. Okay, so my first shampoo post relaxer was the ORS olive oil shampoo, and that was just to get all of the residue off of my hair. I used this as my clarifying shampoo post relaxer. Then I did my Olaplex treatment. If you follow my channel, you know that the first wash day is always my Olaplex treatment. The traveling stylist kit, I did pick this up from Cosmoprof. If I can find a link for this, I will put it down below. Usually you do need a license to purchase it. And along with that, I picked up their number 6, which is their leave-in reparative styling cream. I haven't used this yet, but I will. And when I do use it, of course, I'm going to post it on my Instagram as well as on YouTube. But one thing I wanted to bring up with this Olaplex treatment, when I did my first wash day post relaxer video, when I went to Cosmoprof, they only had the little travel size number 1. So I didn't mix that with water. I just used it straight out of the pack. But I wanted to make note of this so you guys are aware. I was supposed to add it with water. I used number 1 and number 2. So you put this on your hair, let it sit for 5 minutes. Without rinsing it out, you then apply number 2 and let that sit for 10 minutes. After that, I shampooed my hair with the Olaplex shampoo. Once I was done shampooing my hair, for my deep conditioner, I used the Shea Moisture Manuka Honey Intensive Hydration hair mask. So this was my deep conditioner. I put this on, put a plastic cap over my head, and I sat under the dryer for 30 minutes. And then once I came from under the dryer, I let my hair cool down, and then I rinsed it out on cool water. And after that, I proceeded to braid my hair using the lock method. I know from my hair feeling chemically dry that I was not going to be able to blow dry my hair because that would add to dryness. Yeah, that's how I ended up with this braid out. My setbacks were basically, before I even got into the winter install, it was the conditioner. All that broke off from the from using that conditioner. All of it. I just want to cut it. My prediction of where I would be right now after using that deep conditioner is exactly where I am. Let me just give you some context. So before I put my first sew-in in, I cut my hair because I could not take, I like literally could not take the see-through ends. I put my sew-in in, and then when I took it down, of course you're gonna have scraggly ends because, you know, pieces break off as you're trying to work through it. There's shed hair coming and it's pulling other little weak pieces along with it. So I cut some more. And then once I went in for my relaxer, after I took the second install down, my aunt cut some more. So after trying to cut off that damage the conditioner caused, I am actually right where I started before I used that conditioner. Like, I knew it. I knew that I was going to cut like all of that extra hair that I grew out. Like, I was just going to have to cut just as much off. I was right. Stress and picking at my hair. Oh, and getting off routine and missing my Olaplex treatment. Those 4 things played a huge part in what my hair looks like right now. I'm not saying it looks bad. I'm not saying it feels bad, because it doesn't, but I can be further along in my journey. I always say I put health over length, but when you get to a certain length, like my hair for this winter stretch really should, like I should have been at like waist length after my winter stretch, but I'm not. I'm back up towards my bra strap because of those setbacks. This goes to show you, just because you know the rules does not mean you can always break the rules. Our relaxed hair is very, very sensitive and weak because we have chemically weakened our hair. And I took advantage of that, and I have to, now go back to the basics and really practice what I preach to get my hair back to what it was. I'm not complaining because I still have a very beautiful, healthy head of hair. It's just not where it used to be, okay? For the spring moving forward, I'm definitely going to be shampooing and deep conditioning my hair every week because I want to combat that dryness and really get the moisture in there, so I'm not feeling that chemical dryness anymore and my hair can get back to the health that it once was. My next relaxer is due June the 19th. That will be my summer relaxer, so stay tuned for that relaxer update. And also I'm going to be doing a relaxer to relaxer video so I can give you details and the breakdown of what my routine is going to be to help on this healthy hair journey. I really hope I covered everything. Comment down below if it's something that you want to know that I didn't cover, and I will get that answered for you. Thank you so much for watching this channel, you guys. I love and appreciate you. Life is way too short, so be somebody's light, and until the next time, be love.